Welcome back, folks. Sport Federation TV, it's nice to have you along. And of course, as you know, we look after the sports in the Western Cape. Rebecca Selkirk is a Western Cape chess champion. She's had tremendous success on a local level and, of course, nationally and internationally. Rebecca, it's nice to see you on the other side of the line. How are things on your side?
Good, thanks. Good to see you and good to be here.
Rebecca, it's chess. Your favorite sport, looks like.
Yes, I do enjoy it.
Rebecca, tell us a little bit more about your activities. How did you get involved in chess? Why is it that you enjoy it so much?
So I think my older siblings used to play chess when I was in primary school. I grew up in the Eastern Cape. It wasn't a big activity there. And somehow I found myself at a chess club and ended up playing a tournament, which went disastrously. I think I got half a point out of 5. My mom tells me that she told me, why don't you just quit if you don't enjoy it? Because I was really upset after the tournament. And I don't know, I think when I was younger, I just did not I liked a challenge. So I said, I'm not going to quit, I'm going to get better. And somehow I just started playing, carried on playing, and I still enjoy it. I love the traveling. It's great to meet different people. And it's something you can do up until you're 90, 100. It's not something that you have to retire at 30. So,
are you planning on doing that? Are you planning on playing until you're 90?
Maybe not competitively, but you never know. I definitely plan on playing as long as I can.
So when was your biggest competition? Because looking at through your stats here, there's quite a long list. When did you feel was your first big competition?
In an international sense, I only really got to playing internationally when I was in high school, 16 or 17. So there, my first big event was the Commonwealth Chess Champs in India. So that would probably be what I would regard as the first biggest event. Probably the biggest one in my career would be the Chess Olympiad. So it's kind of like the Olympics of chess. It happens every second year. And I kept on missing selection, but I was finally selected for that in 2018. So that I would regard as my biggest event that I've taken part in, because I think there were over 2,000 players from all around the world. You're playing as part of a team rather than an individual event. So that was quite a big one. And
I see then that your next big one is now taking place in 2021, the next Olympiad.
Yes, so it was meant to happen this year. Actually, I should be in Russia right now, but obviously they decided to postpone that to next year, and they've replaced it with an online Olympiad, which is it brings a different set of challenges. That's happening. The South African team is taking part it starts on the 21st or 22nd of August.
So obviously with the lockdown, it's been quite difficult for you guys. Have you been? Has that been your primary form of training and competition online?
Yes. Obviously, we haven't been able to have any in-person tournaments. The last one that we had was, I think, in March, just before the lockdown. So it has been challenging because obviously online chess, it brings cheating concerns. It's also I battle to concentrate. I'm not sure if everyone has that same issue, but I get distracted, listen to music. The games are usually a lot shorter, but that's been our only form of training, really.
Now you're originally from East London. How are you finding it now in the Western Cape? I mean, you've been here for a few years now. You're studying, are you studying economics, or are you?
Yes.
You're actually practicing that now.
No, so I'm doing a PhD in economics at the moment. This is my first year of doing that. And that means I've been in the Western Cape. I think this is my 9th or 10th year in the Western Cape. So I do feel like
so we can call you a Western Capetonian proper.
Yeah, I think I've switched my federation to Western Cape. And yes, I do feel at home here now.
And how are you finding chess competition in the Western Cape?
Part of the reason I wanted, when I was looking at which university to go at, I also took the chess into consideration, because Western Cape has traditionally been one of the strongest unions, and definitely I think I've improved quite a lot and had quite a few more opportunities here, just in terms of access to strong competition and regular tournaments, which are difficult.
And it's of course Women's Month. How are you finding women's chess?
What's been quite encouraging is during the lockdown, there have been quite a lot of women's events. The South African women have taken part in a couple of online leagues against other countries and done really well. And it's encouraging to see how many women are actually interested. And a lot of women who maybe haven't played over the board chess, but they are playing online chess.
Yes.
And Western Cape also had some tournaments for women's chess as well. So it's been nice to see how much support there is for the women chess players, and lots of young girls playing as well, who are doing very well.
Well, that's fantastic. I mean, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for those opportunities for women. I don't think only in Women's Month, but always.
Yes.
So that's great. Your next big thing then for you now in the world of chess, what's your next step to concentrate on? Is it the Olympiad?
Yeah, currently I'm busy training for the online Olympiad because it's happening very soon. And then after that, it's hard to say when we'll be getting back to over the board chess, which is also, I think, a different type of training from just the general online preparation. It's short games, so it's different things that you need to focus on. So it's hard to say at the moment what will be the next big thing. Hopefully not the Olympiad next year in August. Hopefully we will get back to chess before then.
That's great. Rebecca, it's been great chatting with you. You've got such a tremendous track record here that we could probably be busy all night talking about all your record achievements. But yeah, well done, and we obviously look forward to following your progress.
Thank you very much. It's been really nice chatting to you.
There we go, folks. Rebecca Selkirk, Western Cape chess champion, heading to the Olympiad next year and playing, of course, online as well in what is very much thought about in the world of chess as the Olympics for chess. Folks, we'll take a break, and when we come back from the break, we'll carry on talking to our sport federations. Don't go away. Back in a sec.
For the skate and lunges, the idea is to jump as far to the side as possible. You'll be landing on the same leg towards which you're jumping, and the opposite hand must touch the ground. So you will be rotating around the torso, and the other foot must wrap around to touch on the ground as well. You need to first stabilize before you jump back to the other side. So if I'm jumping towards that side, left foot is the landing foot, right foot swivels around the back, and right hand touches the ground. So from here, it's up to the side,